Unexpected asteroid flies by Earth in a close call. On August 16, 2020, an asteroid flew past the southern hemisphere at a distance of less than 3,000 kilometers from Earth, which is nearer than most orbiting commercial satellites. Called 2020 QG, the space rock had the closest approach to our planet ever seen, according to data collected over the past century. It was 6 hours after the near miss that astronomers from Palomar Observatory in California, United States, detected the asteroid, since it came from the direction of the Sun, a blind spot for present-day telescopes. One of the most famous events occurred in Siberia, Russia, in 1908, called the Tunguska event. The explosion occurred on the morning of June 30, 1908, over the eastern Siberian taiga near the Podkamennaya Tunguska River in Yeniseisk Governorate, now Krasnoyarsk Krai, Russia, where an estimated 80 million trees over an area of 2,150 square kilometers were flattened. A stony meteoroid about 100 meters in size is considered the cause of the blast. At least 3 people were reported to have died. Another known event in recent times was the 2013 Chelyabinsk meteor. It is the largest recorded object to have encountered the Earth since the Tunguska event. This super bolide, which was caused by an approximately 20-meter near-Earth asteroid with an estimated speed of 64,000 to 69,000 kilometers per hour, had light which was brighter than the Sun and visible up to 100 kilometers away. About 1,500 people were seriously injured due to indirect effects. The Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event is believed to be caused by the prehistoric Chicxulub impact, which occurred 66 million years ago. The Chicxulub impactor had an estimated diameter of 11 to 81 kilometers and delivered an energy of 10 billion atomic bombs of the size used in World War II. This impact created a hole 100 kilometers wide and 30 kilometers deep, leaving a crater mostly under the sea covered by 600 meters of sediment by the 21st century. We thank heavens that our world is safe. May we take heed of these unpredictable warning events and quickly awaken to the protective nature of a virtuous and compassionate vegan lifestyle in divine guidance and mercy.
Canada provides food assistance to Zimbabwe.
Canada, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion and Protection laureate,
donated $746,000 to the United Nations World Food Program, or WFP. The funds will be used through WFP's Lean Season Assistance, or LSA plan, to give vital aid to 66,000 people experiencing severe food insecurity in the drought-affected regions of Zimbabwe. WFP
started its 2020-21
LSA program in July and will continue it through April 2021. This latest donation brings the total support from Canada to a total of over $3.7 million to the WFP since February 2019. Our heartfelt appreciation, Canada, for your continued support, and God bless you. Many thanks also World Food Program for your care for those in need. In heaven's grace, may all precious beings have good health and sustenance to flourish.
Physicists propose existence of universal clock. Theoretical physicists Professor Martin Boyowald, Garrett Wendell, and Luis Martinez from Pennsylvania State University in the United States have developed a theory that could explain the difference in the description of time in classical and quantum physics. In the general theory of relativity, time can move slower or faster, depending on acceleration and gravitational conditions. According to quantum mechanics theories, time steadily ticks away. The new theory states that a universal clock exists across the entire universe that ticks at a constant rate, giving rise to individual units of time that are very small. The largest possible value for one unit of time was calculated to be 10 to the negative 33 seconds. The universal clock would operate in the quantum realm as an oscillator that switches between two states and also interacts with matter. Such a fascinating theory, Professor Martin Boyowald, Luis Martinez, and Garrett Wendell. We look forward to learning more about the amazing cosmos with research such as yours in celestial wisdom.
Norway, a Shining World Leadership Award for Humanitarianism recipient and a Shining World Leadership Award for Animal Protection laureate, will showcase the world's first wireless charging electric taxi fleet. Norway's capital city of Oslo will add 25 Jaguar Land Rover I-Pace electric sport utility vehicles, or SUVs, to cap online the area's major taxi network. It is part of Oslo's Electric City initiative to strengthen its EV network. The new fleets will have a unique charging technology, 50 kilowatts to 75 kilowatts charging plates installed in the ground that allow vehicles parked above it to automatically charge without a physical connection.
With the plates installed, where the taxis usually queue, taxi drivers could ideally continue their daily schedules without interruption.
Oslo has the goal of converting all cabs to be zero emissions by 2024 and reducing transportation-related pollution by 95% by 2030. Our applause, Norway. May impressive green technologies help us to always be grateful for the limitless ingenuity granted by the Providence.
String Quartet performs classical music concert for plants in Spain. As an introduction to its 2020-2021 season, the Gran Teatro del Liceu Opera House in Barcelona reopened after being shut down due to COVID-19 to an audience of 2,292 potted plants. The concert, which featured the Urcheli Quartet, was live-streamed so that fans could watch and listen at home. The Opera House explained in a statement, "The Liceu welcomes and leads a highly symbolic act that defends the value of art, music and nature as a letter of introduction to our return to activity." Healthcare workers at the Hospital Clinic of Barcelona were gifted the plants after the concert as a token of appreciation. Bravo, Gran Teatro del Liceu, for such an innovative idea that surely brought joy to many, including your beautiful green audience. And our accolades for your thoughtful gift to courageous healthcare workers. May our lives continue to be inspired by elevated artists as we bask in the serenity of the natural world in the grandeur of heaven.
Indian man receives prestigious United Kingdom award. Niraj Murmu from Jharkhand, India, has won the esteemed Diana Award 2020 for his efforts to end child labor. Mr. Murmu was one of 23 Indian recipients of the acclaimed award, which recognizes young people who inspire the new generation to contribute to their communities. Once a child worker himself, Mr. Murmu was rescued by Nobel Peace Laureate Kailash Satyarthi's Banchap Bachao Andolan, an Indian-based child rights movement, when he was 11 years old. He enrolled in school and later established a school himself, where 200 disadvantaged youngsters
Have received an education,
20 of whom he rescued from mining jobs. Now a political science student, the 21-year-old encourages children to continue their education. Congratulations and heaven bless you, Niraj Murmu, for your selfless actions that show how the power of one dedicated person can change the lives of so many. In divine love, may all children have the opportunities and freedom to choose their noble path in life.
Vegan crumbled feta cheese arrives in the United States. US vegan food company Follow Your Heart has released a vegan cheese called Dairy-Free Feta Crumbles. The plant-based cheese is made from ingredients including organic coconut oil and will be available in Sprouts stores across the country as well as Albertsons and Vons stores in Southern California. Follow Your Heart also sells their world-famous vegan mayonnaise, Vegenaise, and dairy-free sour cream, cream cheese, yogurts, salad dressings, and more. Thank you, Follow Your Heart. Your feta crumbles looks delicious. May your company continue prospering and leading the way with more inventive and tasty vegan products in God's delight.
Hungarian study examines problem-solving behaviors of dogs and pigs. A study conducted as part of the Family Pig Project at Eötvös Loránd University in Hungary examined the similarities and differences between dogs and miniature pigs. Both species are known to be extremely sociable and loving towards people, but when faced with solving a problem, the pigs showed more independence. In the study, the dog and pig participants were first given a box to open that contained food, and then later a sealed box that was impossible to open. When the dogs realized the second situation, they turned to the nearest human for assistance. However, the pigs continued to try to open the box on their own. The study was published in the journal Animal Cognition. Our gratitude, Family Pig Project researchers, for helping to discover more about our cherished dog and pig friends. May our intelligent animal co-inhabitants always be treasured as we continue to learn more of the countless gifts they happily share in heaven's benevolence.